Good day, and welcome to the D-Marq-AnalyticS channel. In this week's video, we will look into an interesting topic, beyond buzzwords, validating your next big idea with prompt engineering. Introduction. Tired of guessing whether your million-dollar idea is actually worth anything? Sick of building in the dark, hoping the market magically agrees with you? Today, we're going to fix that. Because what we're about to show you is a groundbreaking method for validating your next big idea using prompt engineering. A method that stress tests your assumptions, exposes blind spots, and uncovers real market demand before you spend a single dollar building anything. This isn't just about AI. This is about strategic advantage, the kind that separates the founders who win from the founders who waste years chasing illusions. Let's get into it. Section 1. The validation mirage. Why ideas fail. Let's start with a harsh truth. Most big ideas don't fail because the founders were lazy or incompetent. They fail because the idea itself was built on a foundation of wishful thinking. 1.1. The graveyard of great-sounding ideas. Walk through the history of failed startups and you'll see a pattern. Brilliant concepts, beautiful pitch decks, founders with passion, hustle, and grit. But underneath all that, assumptions. Assumptions about what people want. Assumptions about what people will pay for. Assumptions about how big the market is. And assumptions, when untested, are landmines. 1.2. The danger of gut feelings and friendly feedback. Most early validation looks like this. My friends think it's a great idea. I would totally use this. This feels like a big opportunity. But your friends are not your market. Your gut is not data, and your excitement is not demand. This is where confirmation bias quietly kills innovation. We selectively hear what we want to hear. We interpret every positive comment as validation. We ignore the red flags because they're uncomfortable. 1.3. The flaws in traditional market research. Now, you might say, fine, I'll do real market research. But here's the problem. It's slow, it's expensive, it's rigid, and it's designed for companies with budgets, not creators or early-stage founders. By the time you finish a traditional research cycle, the opportunity may have already moved. This is why we need a paradigm shift, and that shift is powered by prompt engineering. Section 2. Beyond brainstorming, the prompt engineering advantage. So what makes prompt engineering such a game-changer for idea validation? 2.1. A faster, cheaper, smarter alternative. Prompt engineering lets you simulate markets, model user behavior, analyze competitors, test assumptions, explore edge cases, and uncover hidden opportunities. All in minutes, not months. It democratizes insights that used to require consultants, analysts, and five-figure budgets. 2.2. Demystifying prompt engineering. Most people think prompt engineering is just ask the AI a question and hope for the best. But in reality, it's a strategic discipline. It's about designing prompts that challenge your assumptions, force the AI into expert roles, generate structured insights, reveal contradictions, and expose blind spots. This is not about chatting with AI. This is about interrogating your idea with precision. 2.3. From vague ideas to data-backed insights. And here's the best part. You can take a vague, fuzzy idea, something like an app for freelancers, and turn it into a clear target segment, a validated pain point, a mapped competitive landscape, a refined value proposition, and a testable business model, all through the right prompts. Which brings us to the heart of this video. Section 3. Crafting your stress test prompts. Now we get practical. Let's build the exact prompts you'll use to stress test your idea. 3.1. Step-by-step prompt design. Start with this structure. Act as a role. Evaluate the idea, your idea. Identify assumptions, risks, contradictions, and missing information. Example. Act as a venture capitalist. Evaluate the idea of a subscription-based meal prep app for busy professionals. Identify all untested assumptions and potential failure points. This alone will reveal more than most founders discover in 6 months. 3.2. High-impact prompt frameworks. A. Devil's advocate prompt. Purpose. Expose weaknesses. Act as a hostile critic. Explain why this idea will fail, what the market won't accept, and what competitors will do to crush it. This is brutal and essential. B. Competitor analysis prompt. Purpose. Map the battlefield. List the top 10 competitors solving similar problems. For each, summarize strengths, weaknesses, pricing, positioning, and customer complaints. This uncovers gaps you can exploit. C. Futuristic scenario prompt. Purpose. Anticipate shifts. Assume it's 2028. How will changes in technology, regulation, and consumer behavior impact this idea? What new opportunities or threats emerge? This gives you a strategic edge. 3.3. The power of iteration. The first answer is never the final answer. You refine, you pivot, you dig deeper. Ask follow-ups like, expand on point number 3. Give me counter-arguments. What am I still missing? What would a skeptical investor say? Each iteration sharpens your insight. Section 4. Analyzing AI insights, from data to actionable strategy. Now that you've generated a mountain of AI insights, how do you make sense of it? 4.1. Look beyond surface-level responses. AI outputs are dense, but the gold is in the patterns. Repeated pain points, recurring objections, consistent gaps in the market, contradictions between segments, emotional language from simulated users. These patterns reveal what's real. 4.2. Spotting signals versus noise. Not every insight matters. You're looking for pain points people would pay to solve, underserved segments, complaints about existing solutions, emerging trends that align with your idea, red flags that require a pivot. This is where your strategic judgment comes in. 4.3. Translating data into strategy. Once you've identified the patterns, you convert them into a refined value proposition, a sharper target audience, a clearer business model, a more compelling pitch, and a more resilient go-to-market strategy. This is how raw AI output becomes real-world advantage. Section 5. Your AI-validated blueprint for success. Let's bring everything together. 5.1. The end-to-end process. You now have a repeatable system. 1. Start with a raw idea. 2. Stress test assumptions with structured prompts. 3. Analyze patterns in the AI's responses. 4. Refine your idea based on real signals. 5. Build a sharper, validated concept ready for execution. This is the new blueprint for innovation. 5.2. Your next steps. Right after this video, run the prompts on your idea, document the insights, identify the biggest risks and opportunities, refine your positioning, craft messaging that speaks directly to validated pain points, start attracting early adopters with confidence. 5.3. The future of innovation. We're entering a new era, an era where anyone, regardless of background, budget, or network, can validate world-changing ideas with unprecedented speed and precision. Prompt engineering isn't a trick, it's a superpower. And in 2026 and beyond, the innovators who master it will outpace everyone else. So stop guessing, start validating, and turn your next big idea into your next big win. If you've found this week's topic interesting or helpful in any way, kindly hit the like button, share this video with someone who's trying to become a smarter investor. Please feel free to subscribe if you'd like. We would like to thank you all for staying till the end, and we wish you all have a wonderful day ahead.